Well, we have beaten other people in all the previous attempts. In every single other thing we've played so far. Hope you're pleased with that.
Oh, I am pleased with that. I was pleased when we did well before we beat everybody, but somebody is competitive.
Yes. I do believe our communication skills need to exceed those of other people.
The other people that don't mean anything to us that we don't even talk to.
How dare you! I mean, I would like to consider these people my friends to some extent.
When was the last time you talked to any of them?
A decent bit back, but that's not the point. The point
Maybe
is...
you should reach out to those people.
I probably should.
Regardless.
Yeah, I probably should. I probably should, and would possibly be benefit. Anyway, we are on section 3, moderate, and we're on 3.3, one giant leap. The description of this says 60% of the time this bomb explodes every time. Bomb configuration 5 minutes, 4 modules, 3 strikes. Are you ready?
Alright, I'm ready.
Let's start with the basics, shall we? Or do we want to go for the more complicated stuff first? I have no idea what the bomb is gonna entail, but
Let's start with the basic stuff. I feel like we can get that out of the way pretty quickly.
all right, I'll go for the wires or buttons as long as they're available. Let's go.
Right.
Darkness. Okay, are there any basics? Okay, weird symbols. There's Cthulhu holding a staff. There's a face with a tongue out, a reversed question mark, and a sort of a 6 thing. So diagonals and vertical.
Okay. 4 symbols, correct?
Yes.
Okay, let's go for the 6. Cthulhu.
No, 6 is in first.
Oh, fuck. Alright, say them to me again.
The 6, Cthulhu with a staff, tongue out, and reverse question mark.
Oh, okay. You said the 6 isn't first. This is the only one that matches.
It has a
6
vertical
Cthulhu.
eye, and then it has these sorts of tentacles going top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right.
Yeah, you said holding a staff, correct?
The Cthulhu is holding the staff, yes.
Yes, the Cthulhu is holding a staff.
Yes.
And then you said a 6, as in like the number 6 or a 6? Describe the 6 thing to me again.
It's got a vertical line, and then it's got two diagonal. I mean, it's got 4 diagonal things. One going top left, one going top right, one going bottom left, one going bottom right. So I call it the 6 thing. It's not the number 6.
The Cthulhu,
Yes.
the 6th thing, the reverse question mark.
Done.
face.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go for the maze now.
Fuck me.
2, 3, 5, 5 is for the circles.
Okay. I found it.
Okay, and I am bottom right, and I'm going for 4.
You're going for 4-4.
Yes.
All right. Go up 3,
Yes.
left 2.
I'm there. Okay. Panels with wires. There's black 1C, blue 2A, and red 3A.
Panels with wires. Okay. Say it again.
Black 1C, blue 2A, red 3A.
Good. Okay, so blue wire is the first occurrence. What was the letter associated with the first blue?
A.
A. Okay, leave it alone.
Okay.
Cut the second blue.
There's no second blue.
I thought you said there was. Was it
No,
black?
I said black 1C, blue 2A, and red 3A.
Okay, anyway, so cut the black wire.
Done.
Okay. Blue 2A. Leave the blue wire alone.
Yes?
And leave the red wire alone.
Second panel. Red 4C, blue 5C.
So, red second occurrence. Leave the red alone. Blue second occurrence. Cut the blue wire.
Done. Next panel. Blue 7B, black 8A, black 9B.
Okay, so blue B. So cut the blue wire.
Done.
Black 2. Cut the black wire.
Yeah?
The second black wire, and then cut
I'm
the
dead.
third black wire. Ugh, fuck.
Well, there are 2 black wires. Okay, yeah, we need to be faster on this one. And
I know.
listen, I don't think I need to tell you. Oh, 5.
You don't. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, I just need the color and the letter.
Okay,
because the rest of it
so
doesn't
it's gonna
have
be
anything to
something
do
like blue A, black B, red C.
with it. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, and I'm going to give you the wires in order, so you make sure it's the first occurrence or second occurrence, etc. If you have 2 blacks, I'm gonna give you them in order. All right. Well, we had another panel, and that panel was something terrible. Oh yeah, that panel was the Venn diagram thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call that Venn wires.
Thin wires. That thing can also suck ass. Hey, there is actually things in here that we haven't done yet. Oh.
I know we'll get to those, possibly
no.
next try. Are you ready?
Okay, let me get back to the top, and then I will be.
If I had to do we want to deal with the easier ones first or the more difficult ones first? Because I feel like if we deal with the more difficult ones first, then, you know, we have the leisure to deal with the easy ones, and then it's less stressful, possibly. But I don't know. Though we don't know what
Okay.
sort of difficult ones we are gonna get. If I had to hazard a guess, I would say the Venn diagram is gonna be there, and the panels are possibly gonna be there. One or the other, presumably, is gonna be
Okay, and here is another thing before we do that.
Yes.
So as far as the Venn diagram, the only thing I need is the colors of the wires, the light, and the star.
there. Gotcha.
Okay, that seems, from what I understand, and I've looked at it, that is what I need.
So it's gonna be something like red, blue, no light, no star.
Yes.
Red light star, blue light, no star.
Yes, something of that nature. Because the rest of it is
You
just
know what?
distraction.
You know what? Here's a convention. Well, I was about to say starless or lightless instead of no star, but then it's gonna be more ambiguous because starless and star both have star in it.
Okay. Or if there's nothing there, you can just
Nothing.
tell me the red wire. Then you can tell me the second one is blue wire, light, star, whatever.
I think if there's just a red wire with nothing, I'm gonna say red nothing. If it doesn't have a light or a star, if it oh yeah, okay, fine, that's nice. So it could be something like red star, and I'm gonna separate them with then. So it's gonna be red star, then blue light star, red blue star, and so on. Instead of telling you what's not there, I'm just gonna tell you what is there.
Okay.
And I'm going to have to
can
check
deal
some
with
things,
that.
but we'll get to that. Okay, we should start with those stupid Venn diagram things first, if they are there, okay?
The most complicated ones, yeah.
Okay,
you're right.
let's see if they are there. I'm retrying. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Okay. They're there. Okay, I think
Oh, of course they are.
white red light.
This is 2 wires.
Yes, white red. No, that's a one wire. It's white red
Okay.
and it's got a light, no star.
Oh, okay. Alright. So it's technically nothing. I need red. Sorry, I'm talking out loud. And then I need the right, so let's see. B. Does it have 2 or more batteries?
Yes. 3.
Okay. Cut the wire.
Cut. White star.
Star. Okay, star symbol is here. So nothing. C. Cut the wire.
Okay. White, red, light.
Okay.
So same as before. Cut, right?
Yes.
Okay. Blue, red, star.
Star. Okay, so blue, red, star. But no LED. Okay, so let's go with P. Does it have a parallel port?
No.
Then leave it alone.
Okay. White, red, nothing.
Oh, shit. I just need. Okay, so S. Is the last digit of serial number even?
Yes.
Cut it.
Red star.
Jesus, why is there so many of these?
It's the final one.
Okay. Red and star. Okay, yes, C. Cut the wire.
Done. Okay. Password. It's got a COMWUK. COMWUK. Komwuk. Give me the C's. What do you have under C?
Well, this is sequencing. Sorry. Passwords. Okay, so C. You said password, correct?
Yes.
I do not have anything for C.
Okay.
To start with.
O.
Okay. Other?
G. Nothing under O or second letter. What are you asking for?
I have something under O. What's the second letter?
Tell me what you have under O. Just tell me. I'll scroll through
Other.
them.
Other.
Oh.
O-T-H-E-R.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Not the M.
Okay. M. I don't have anything M for the first letter.
W.
Okay. How about water?
Yeah, that's gonna be it, I think. Wait, no, I don't have the T. U.
How about where? Okay.
Okay, hold on. Well could be it. Well, done. Okay, Simon says blue. No strikes.
No strikes. The vowel or no vowel?
There's
number.
there's no vowels, just consonants.
Okay. Say the color to me again.
Blue.
Yellow.
Okay. Blue. So yellow.
Yes.
Blue, green.
Okay, so yellow, green.
Blue, green, and then yellow.
Okay, so yellow, green, red.
Blue, green, yellow.
Okay, so yellow, green, red.
Done. Okay, button. Yellow, a bolt.
Oh god. Okay, yellow board. It's not blue. Blah blah blah. There's no yellow. Okay, is there more than 2
Yes.
batteries? Okay, is there a lit indicator FRK?
No. I'm holding it. It's red.
Okay, ending with 1. Any place.
Okay, I'll wait until 1 second. Yes! We've done it! I didn't have time to fuck around. I decided to take the risk.
That's okay. Sometimes trying to get through all of the text.
Yeah, we had under 10 seconds, I figure. I just am going to hold it,
That's
tell you
okay,
the thing, and then we're gonna see what we manage. Okay, we managed to beat it, but that doesn't match. That isn't near what Pavel has managed to accomplish with Alice, so we're gonna have to do better than that.
Okay, but can we at least take a moment to take the win that we had the Venn diagram and we didn't blow up?
Indeed, we've managed to defuse the bomb.
Yes. Okay, I just need you to take that that minute for a second. Because I
You
think last
can
time...
read the goddamn Venn diagram, and I am genuinely impressed, and you got me through the colored wires, which did hamper us the last time. We got stuck on them, but now we managed to move past them. And now we just have to do even better than that.
I know we do. But,
Of course we do.
yeah. I'm happy that we managed to get through it. I just wanted to know that we could do it.
Of course we can. We can do anything.
We can do anything indeed.
Ready?
I think sometimes we just get a lot of information between what's in front of you and I just get bogged down and then I don't know, sometimes can't separate the information. Okay.
Let's do it again. This time.
Okay, let's do it again.
Yes! Together! Okay.
Oh.
I have the bomb. Let's go for the wires first. Colored wires.
Okay, wires.
White, blue, nothing.
Oh, the wrong wires. Okay.
Then wires.
Say it again to me. I'm
White,
sorry.
blue, nothing.
So just blue. S. Serial number, last digit, is it even?
No.
All right, then leave it alone.
White, nothing.
Okay, cut the wire.
Done, we're done with the panel. Okay,
Oh,
button. Shut up. Button that's blue and says abort.
After two, what? A whole button and tell me the color. Jesus.
Yellow.
5 in any position.
Well, that's gonna take a moment, so let's take our sweet
Of course
time.
it is.
7, 6, 5. Done! Okay. Oh my goodness. Morse code frequency.
Oh, I hate this. Okay, hang on. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Start.
Hold on.
Okay.
Long, long, long. Nothing. Short, long, short. And short, long. Then short. Then short, long, short, I think. Long, nothing. Long, nothing. Short, long, short.
Okay, that should.
Short, long is the first letter, I think. Do you have it?
Short, long, you said is the first letter?
I think that's the first letter. I wasn't giving you them in order. I don't know when this starts.
Oh, okay. Okay, vector. Oh, sorry, you don't need to know that. 9-5.
Yes! Okay, monitor says 4.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Fourth position.
3. Monitor says 1.
Labeled 4.
Third position, monitor says 2.
3.
Third position, monitor says 3.
Third.
3. Monitor says 1.
3.
Done. We're done with everything. Easy. We've managed to easily beat Allison Power. My goodness, the time is going to be so tremendously brilliant. Just you wait. Hold on. We've managed to solve this. We managed to defuse it with the time remaining of 2 minutes and 15 seconds. They had a pitiful 39 seconds, 0.59. Okay? So we had a minute 15 on them. Easily a bathroom break or something. You can make yourself coffee. Plenty of time left. Could just leave the room, come back, and still have the time.
Oh. And what did we have? 5 to begin with?
We had 1 second with change left last time because I had to wait until a 1 was in some position, and I wasn't comfortable dealing with milliseconds.
You're like, no, bad baby.
Okay, listen. If you can say, stop holding a button with the accuracy of down to a 1/10 of a second, that's fine, but are you gonna risk it on the bomb? Because you can.
No, there's no sense in risking if we don't have to.
Well, we were under 10 seconds, so my best opportunity to get a 1 in any other position was to wait until 1 second was left. Otherwise, I would have to wait for either a tenth of a second or a hundredth of a second to be a 1.
Yeah, that seems like maybe, let's not do that.
Yeah, that's why I decided to roll with the other option. Yes, we're in top 7% of people disarming.
Hey! I got cracked my leg.
Okay, let's go for another one, shall we?
Okay.
It's 3.4. It's called Fair Game. And Alice and Pablo did not make it here, as far as I can tell.
Boy.
We're gonna be better than them, no matter what, unless we just fail.
Oh.
Do you want to hear the description?
I would love to hear the description.
It says, normal hand holding. Remember everything you've learned, because anything can appear on this bomb.
Oh.
We have 5 minutes to solve 5 modules and 3 strikes at our disposal.
Okay.
We are absolutely capable of doing it, as I will remind you, we've managed to disarm the previous bomb with plenty time to spare. So if we just barely manage to disarm this one, that's gonna be satisfactory from my perspective. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Okay.
All right. I can see the bomb yet.
Okay.
It's dark. I can see the bomb. I can't see what the modules are. This is the back. Okay, Venn wires. Venn wires.
Venn wires. Okay.
Blue light star.
Star. Okay. Let's see. Here's blue. LED light. I also need the star. So, 2 or more batteries?
Yes.
Cut the wire.
Wrong.
No! No!
Never mind. White,
Alright.
nothing.
Okay, cut the wire.
Okay. White light.
Light. Okay. Don't cut the wire.
A red, blue, starlight.
Ooh, everything.
Red, blue, starlight. Yes.
Okay. Blue starlight. All right. Do not cut the wire.
White star.
Star. Cut the wire.
Okay, well done. Simon says, remember, we have a single strike.
Okay. Vowel or no vowel in your serial
No
number?
vowel.
No vowel.
It's blue. Sorry, no. It's green. It's green. It's green. It's green.
Okay. Yellow.
Okay, it's gonna be green and then yellow.
Okay. So yellow, green.
Green, yellow, and then green.
So yellow, green, yellow.
Done. Green, yellow, green, red.
Okay. So it's going to be yellow, green, yellow, red.
No.
What?
All I messed up. Whatever. We have 2 strikes. It's green, yellow, green, red.
Okay. Blue, red, blue, yellow.
Done. Okay. Let's go for password. It's TG. Actually, hold on. What do you have for T?
Okay. I have. Okay. How about there? THEIR.
No. Anything else?
Okay. Do you have? Is there an H for the second letter?
Yes.
Okay. So how about there with ERE?
That was the one I was looking for. What's the other one? With IR?
Yes.
Well, no, because I have TVSUQW for the next one. So no, that's not gonna happen. Anything else for T?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. How about thing?
No.
3?
No.
All right. Try another letter for the first letter.
G. Just read them all out, please.
Great.
No.
All right, next. First, for the first
N.
letter. No N.
Never mind. J.
No J.
No, that's stupid. W.
Water.
No. Q.
There is no Q.
T. What can it
Yeah.
be?
There, these. What about where?
Where? No, because the fourth one is W, T, V. I'm dead.
Okay.
It wasn't that bad though. We also had the panel with the words, and we had regular wires. Next time we're
Yeah.
gonna start with regular wires with button, and we're gonna run through this quickly and then resolve that. Go progressively to more difficult modules, I guess. Okay, are you ready?
Okay. 1 second, I will be. Okay, I am.
Let's go. Let's try this again. We can totally do this. All right, speaking about the bomb, I see a button that's white and says abort. I think it's, yes, white button abort.
Okay. Is there 2 or more?
No.
Is there more than 2 batteries?
No.
Okay, no. Okay, hold and tell me the color.
It's red.
1 in any position.
Okay, get ready for the Venn wires. Venn wires. White, blue, nothing.
Blue. Okay. So blue. All right. This is S. Is the last digit of the serial number even?
No.
Leave it alone.
White, red light.
Okay. So red, an LED. Okay. So that should be B. Does it have 2 or more batteries? The bomb.
No, 0.
Leave it alone.
White, red star. And then there's gonna be white, red button, white, red star and light.
I need the star. So this is C. Cut the wire, the white red star.
Okay, white, red star and LED. White, red starlight.
Ugh. Okay. B. Leave it alone.
Okay, red star.
Okay, red and star. C. Cut the wire.
Okay, done. Frequency.
Oh,
Short, 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 and long, and short, short, and long, short, and long, long, short. That's it.
okay.
Short, 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 and
S.
long.
Okay. Nope. There's more than one. Okay. And then long. Three. Nope. Okay. Short. Let's try 9-2.
Going for it. It's at 9-2. That's it. Okay. Maze. It's 3-2, 5-6 for the circles.
Okay.
We can do this.
Oh shit. I know. Okay. 3, 2, 5, 6. Okay, I have it. Where you at?
I'm 3-6, and I want to go to 5-3.
Want to go to 5, 3. Okay. Left.
Yeah?
Down 2. Left.
Yeah?
Down.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah?
Down. Left.
Mm-hmm.
Down. Right 3.
Yeah?
Up 4. Right.
Yeah.
Up. Right.
Yeah?
Down 2. Left.
And then down. Okay. Panel that says hold on.
Hold on.
Yes.
Have we had this before?
Yes, of course. A panel that says this has words and has 6 words. You're gonna ask for bottom right or bottom.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. What is the word again?
Hold on.
Okay, bottom right.
You're, so contraction of you are.
Okay, so you.
Done. Okay. Panel
okay.
says Lead, L-E-A-D.
Okay, so bottom right.
No.
Blank.
Yes, okay, panel
okay.
says you're you are. You're as in you are.
Okay, contraction. So right middle.
Right middle is you are.
So just the word. Okay, so your, next, like, what?
Aha!
Done.
Aha! Well done! Aha was it. Aha! I still haven't figured out how to perfectly disambiguate because I'm not sure exactly how many there can be, but there is. I think I know. If you just have the letter U, I'm gonna say U. If you have you are as in two letters, I'm gonna say because clearly that's what it is. It's the ancient city of We've managed to prevail with 35 and 0.33 seconds left to spell.
With 5 models, no less.
With 5 modules, we've managed magnificently. Competition has been wiped out. People from my
Yes,
friend list
nobody
have
else
given
did.
up, but guess who hasn't given up?
We haven't.
We haven't, because tenacity is my favorite city.
I know.
Victory yet again.
Just makes it all the more satisfying.
Oh yes.
I am ready.
All right, we're in section 3, moderate, and we're up to 3.5. It's called Pick Up the Pace 2.
Oh gosh, okay.
It says reading this only uses up time you don't have. It's 2 minutes 30. It's got 5 modules and 3 strikes. We can do this because we have managed to sum quite a few modules in very little time. We will be able to manage to deal with this. Do you want to deal with the difficult modules first or the easy modules first?
Oh my. Let's go through the difficult modules first, because then the
Okay.
easy ones we can get through hopefully pretty quickly.
Yep, well, you know what the difficult modules are. We've seen all the modules that are gonna appear so far, so those are all the types. If I had to make predictions, I would figure it's either going to be frequency, probably that. Could be panel with wires. Right, I'm not supposed to announce the number, just color and letter. Oh, by the way, the moment we're done with a given panel, just tell me go or done or something like those lines so I can scroll to the next panel, okay? Because I have to scroll manually. It doesn't progress the moment the wires are cut. I just have to click on the thing, so that's bits wasted. So there's frequency, there's the panel, there's the password, and when I give you a letter for the password, the first letter, you just read out all the things to me reasonably swiftly, and then we move on to the next letter if that doesn't help, okay?
Okay.
All right, so that's the password. What else can we get? The Venn wires. All right, so that's basically it. Those are the tough ones. Okay, so prepare for any one of those. I will tell you as swiftly as I can. I can see in the darkness which module we're starting out with. Okay, 2:30. Let's go, let's go, get ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, I see the bomb. It's symbols. It's simple stuff. Okay, fine. Symbols: lollipop, reverse C with a dot, armadillo, and reverse question mark. Lollipop, reverse C with a dot, armadillo, reverse question mark.
Okay, lollipop, reverse C, armadillo, reverse question mark.
Done. Weird symbols again.
Okay.
Angry E, ribbon H, reverse C with a dot, and flipped question mark.
Okay, the angry E, reverse C, ribbon H, and reverse question mark.
Done. We have button. It says hold. It's yellow. Yellow button hold.
More than 2 batteries on the bomb?
No.
Okay. Hold it and tell me the color.
It's blue.
4, any position.
Fuck. I almost there. Okay, get 2 wires. Regular wires.
Regular wires.
Regular
okay.
wires. Okay, there's 6 of them.
6 of them. Any yellow wires?
1.
Is there more than one white wire?
2.
Cut the 4th wire.
Done. Final thing. Panel, it says LED. Not LED, LED.
What the hell is happening to my life? Okay, LED.
Yes.
Bottom left.
Right.
Yes. No.
Okay, next thing. Yes.
Middle left.
Ready.
Yes, okay, what? Middle.
Done.
left.
Okay. It says.
Bottom right.
Left.
Right, left, first.
Yes!
No.
Thank goodness. We were about to die. Right was the one, and we got it. We were almost out of time.
Okay.
All the other ones we dealt with wonderfully, but this one I have no idea what went wrong, but we had 5.66 seconds.
So what kind of went wrong is because my brain went blank and I couldn't remember which puzzle it was, I think.
Yeah, it was on
I
the
think that's
screen.
what happened.
I'm tempted to do this one again, even though we've beaten it. This was easy. This was only the easy ones, but there was many of them.
There was, and we only had a very short amount of time. Actually, the shortest I think we've had in any of these bombs.
Yeah, but we've blasted through them. The last one I think we've underperformed on. We could have done better. Wanna try again?
Yeah, let's try again.
Let's go.
You're gonna turn me into you.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay. Alright.
It's gonna be easy one, so we'll start with wires or buttons.
Okay.
Presumably wires. There's gotta be some wires over here. Gotta be... yeah, wires. There's 5 of them, I think. Yes,
Okay.
5 wires.
Last wire black.
Yellow.
Okay. Is there one red wire?
3.
Okay. Is there more than one yellow wire?
1.
Okay. Cut the first wire.
No!
No. Fuck. Okay. Is there a black wire?
No.
Okay, cut the second wire.
Okay. 5 wires.
Okay. Are there any black wires?
No.
Cut the second wire.
Done. Okay, with symbols. Angry snake, paragraph, sigh, and tongue out.
Paragraph.
Menorah, paragraph, angry snake, tongue out.
Okay, so menorah, angry tongue, paragraph, angry snake. Jesus.
Done. Okay, button, blue says detonate.
Is there more than one battery on the bomb?
No.
Of course not.
Then we get to the maze.
Okay, hold it and tell me the color.
Gotcha. Blue.
4 in any position.
Okay, done maze. I don't see the circle. Okay, circles are 4, 3, and 6, 3. I think.
Okay. Okay, if you're sure, I have the maze.
Yes, okay, and I'm at 5, 4, and I need to go to 2, 4.
Okay. Left,
Yes?
down 3,
Yes?
left 3,
Yes?
up 3, right.
Done, okay.
Okay.
We had more time left, 10.42 seconds, but that was rough. Mostly because presumably you got tilted by the first wires, but we still not only got through it, but got a better time.
We did.
Okay, here's 3.6, no room for error. That's fine by me. No room for error. 1 mistake and it's all over. Wipe the street off your palms wipe the sweat off your palms. I guess we're done. I've made a mistake. Wipe the sweat off your palms and try not to let it get to you. 5 minutes, 5 modules, 1 strike. So if we make a mistake, we die. But then again, that's how we should play anyway for the most part. We shouldn't try to optimize for making mistakes and then getting through it anyway. Same number of modules, we have twice the time. It's just that we shouldn't make mistakes. Are you ready?
All right, I'm ready.
It's probably just going to be the easy ones. And if that is the case, I'll tell you. If that's not the case, I'll also tell you. We'll start out with wires and buttons if on the thing. Okay, starting out.
All right.
Let me try to inspect the bomb in darkness. It's not quite pitch black. I can vaguely see. I see wires. Yes.
Okay.
6 of them.
6 of them. Any red wires?
2.
Okay. Any yellow wires?
1.
Any white wires?
1.
Cut the 4th wire.
Done. Wires. 6 wires.
Okay. Any yellow wires?
1.
Okay. More than 1 white wire?
No. 1.
Okay. Any red wires?
1.
Cut the 4th wire.
Done. Okay. Symbols. There's a weight. There's omega. There's the menorah and AE.
And you said A?
AE.
AE, okay. So do the weight, AE, menorah, and omega.
Okay, we've got a panel with a number on it. Then the panel says 4.
Okay, panel number. Oh, Jesus. Okay. For 4th position.
3. Panel says 3.
First position.
4. Monitor says 3.
3rd position.
1. Monitor says 1.
Okay, 4th.
2. Monitor says 4.
Label and stage 3. The 3rd.
Fuck! No, that was a 2.
No, that was position, not label. Fuck.
Yeah, sorry, but we was doing so well though. We had
know.
about 4 minutes. No, sorry, 3:20, and we had one thing left. Just one thing, an easy thing would have been done.
Yeah, no, I fucked the position label up.
Yeah. The time was on our side. We had more than half the time with basically one thing left. And one thing left on this puzzle. That was the last thing of this one. So we will, with this particular thing to click, and then just one more simple module to solve, and we would have had an excellent time. But that is promising. Are you ready for another go?
It is. Yeah, let's go ahead.
Let's start out with wires if there are any.
Okay. Yeah, wires. Is
Okay, I'm here. I see wires. There's 6 of them. 2 modules with wires.
Okay. Any yellow wires?
1.
More than 1 white?
2.
Cut the 4th wire.
Wires, 6.
Yellow wires?
1.
More than 1 white?
No, 1 white.
Are there any red wires?
1.
Cut the 4th wire.
Done. Button, blue, detonate.
Okay, is there more than 1 battery?
Yes.
Press and release.
Done. Okay. Monitor says 2.
Okay. Second position.
1. Monitor says 3.
First position.
4. Monitor says 4.
So number 4. The
Yes.
button labeled 4. Whatever.
Button with 4. That's the second position.
Okay.
Monitor says 1.
So first.
4. That blew us up.
What?
Was it because I did you write down the thing that I said that wasn't actually the thing? Because I remember, I think I said follow something on those lines, and I told you actually there's a thing I pressed is this. But I didn't have time to figure out whether you actually wrote the thing down or not.
I don't know if it was you or if you said it and I wrote it down, or if I just wrote something down wrong.
Yeah, because I told you the thing right before the monitor switched to an actual number that I gave you. Right before that, so I don't know whether you wrote it down or not, because I told you something else before that. I presumably should not have told you, but I didn't.
That's alright, we'll fix it.
Yeah, we were doing really well though. We were almost done. Alright, are you ready for another try?
I will be in just a second. Let me just get my manual in the right spot. Okay.
I think it's the same set of modules, for all I know, but we shall see. So we're going to get the monitor with numbers. We're going to get the phrases on the monitor with the 6 options, you know, and you know which one I'm talking about. Or how should I describe that one? I could say monitor with words, or words.
Yeah, let's try monitor with words.
Okay, so numbers monitor, words monitor. There's presumably going to be 2 sets of cables and then either a button or a maze, I think. Okay.
All right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Okay, the bomb. It's gotta be wires. Can't see. Yeah, wires. I think there's 3 of them.
3. Okay. Any red wires?
1.
Is the last wire white?
Yes.
Cut the last wire.
Okay, 3 wires.
Red wires?
No.
Cut the second wire.
Done. Monitors as fall.
Sorry, I'm trying to get to it quickly. 4th position.
3. Monitors says 1.
Labeled 4.
Second. Monitors says 3.
3rd position.
Fall. Monitor says 2.
1st position.
2. Monitor says 1.
3.
Done. Okay. Now, red button says abort.
Are there more than 2 batteries?
No.
What color is the button again?
Red.
Okay, hold and tell me the color.
White.
1 in any position.
Okay, words on the panel. It says OK. O-K-A-Y. O-K-A-Y.
Okay, so top right.
What?
You hold your, the contraction, or your, you, done, like, you are, your, you are, next, what, sure.
What? I clicked on what? It killed me.
And it didn't, what?
Okay, check that. Were you looking under OK? O-K-A-Y, okay.
Yes. For what was on the monitor, correct?
Yes.
Originally.
Right, and then I believe what I told you was on the top right was what?
Yes. What?
Yeah.
So that was correct. Okay. And then the words were you hold your, I guess I should have said it as the contraction you are, and then your, you, done, like, you are, your, meaning you are. Well, how am I supposed to do that? Those are the words, those are the letters you are, literally.
I've
Next,
told you,
what, sure.
If you see that when you say if you see the letter U, you say oo.
Okay.
It's very easy to distinguish them then. You just say oo and odd and I'll know what you mean. The ancient city of But yeah, you said what? Was I supposed to click?
Yeah, that was, so there was next, yeah, because then it was next and what?
I might have... So the only reason I can possibly see... Cause of explosion, who's on first? That's a nice name for this stupid module. Okay, so I think I need to press the first thing on the list that is from the list. Otherwise, I pressed what under what. So maybe I've skipped one of them.
Maybe.
We'll have to possibly check that in the future. Okay. If the puzzle is still there, I want to do it first then, okay?
Okay. Fair
So
enough.
stay there, retrying.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Are you there?
I'm here.
No, I don't mean you. You are. It says you are.
Okay, so bottom right.
What? Question mark.
Oh my god, there's a difference. That was the problem. Anyways. Okay, you.
Done.
Hold.
Okay. Monitor
Okay.
says read R-E-E-D. R-E-E-D.
Bottom left.
You.
Sure. You are.
You
You're.
are. Okay. Monitor
Okay.
says read. R-E-A-D.
Okay, so middle right.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Your.
Clicked it. Okay. Symbols. Cthulhu holding a staff. Tongue. Reverse question mark and sigma. All 6.
Okay, so 6. Cthulhu, reverse question mark, tongue.
Done. Okay. Monitor says fall.
Okay, 4th position.
3. Monitor says 3.
1st position.
1. Monitor says fall.
Button labeled 4.
4th. Monitor says 1.
1, so 4th.
3. Monitor says 2.
1.
Okay, we're done with this. Now it's just wires. 6 wires.
Okay. Is any yellow?
1.
Okay, more than 1 white wire.
2.
Cut the 4th.
Wires fall.
More than 1 red wire.
No.
Okay, is the last wire yellow?
No.
Are there any red wires?
No.
Okay. 1 blue wire.
Yes.
Cut the 1st wire.
We're done.
Okay. Sorry, I should have held it in, but that must have been what the problem was. So there's 2 different what's on here.
I understand.
just
One
what?
regular one and one with the question mark.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So I clicked the one without a question mark. Presumably you had one with a question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We had 2 minutes, 31 seconds left, and we have bested this module like it was nobody's business. And quite frankly, it was nobody's business.
Indeed. It always kind of amuses me how fun this game really is, and literally all we're doing is defusing bombs and reading from a manual.
Oh yes. I mean, I know that reading from a manual can be incredibly fun. Believe me. Okay, well, if you're ready for some fun, check this out. Final mission, final bomb from this section. Final moderate bomb. 3.7, it says 8 minutes. 8 modules, 8 minutes. Take your time. Relax. Note, never relax when defusing a bomb. 8 minutes of time, believe it or not. 8 modules. Gasp. Shock. 3 strikes. Are you ready for the 8?
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's do this. Let's start out from the simplest damn ones.
All right, wires always.
Yep. I have picked up the bomb. I see wires. There's 4 of them.
Okay. Is the last wire yellow?
No.
Okay. Is there exactly 1 blue wire?
No. 2.
Okay. Is there more than 1 yellow wire?
No. 0.
Okay. Is there more than 1 red wire?
No. 0.
Cut the second wire.
Done. Okay. 2 frequency puzzles. Ready?
Okay, I'm getting there. Okay. All right, hit me.
Short, 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 and fall shorts, and short, short, long, I think. Short, long, short, short. God, sorry, I have to turn this off. Okay, do you have something down?
Yes.
Fall shorts, short, long. Short, short, long, something, possibly.
Try 05.
Okay. No.
What the fuck? It's literally the only one that's SH. Okay.
Hold on. Hold on. I might have made a mistake. So let's try to go through this again.
Okay.
Three shots and it starts with fall short,
It starts with 4. Okay.
short long, and I missed one. Short long, short short is somewhere there.
See what I can make.
4 dots first, then dot, dot dash, and then dot dash dot dot, I believe.
Okay.
Dot dash
So
dot.
it starts out with 4
Yeah,
shorts.
4 shorts. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. 1-5.
Done. Okay, let's do another frequency.
Okay.
Long, 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 and this is the start. Long, short, 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 I think. Short, short, and short, 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 and long, and short, long, short, and long, 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 and I think this is the start. Long, short, 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 and short, short. I may have given you partials at some point, but I've given you a decent bit, I think.
You have, but the first one that started is a D, and I don't have anything for a D.
Long, short, short, short is the
wait.
first one.
Oh, short. Okay. Yeah, I just didn't hear you right the first time. Let's try this one.
First one is long, short, short, short. Then second one is short,
5, 2.
short. Then third one is short, short, short. Then fourth one is long. Then another one is short, long, short, I believe. Then long, 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 and that's the end of the word.
Okay, 5-2.
Done. Monitor says fall.
Fourth position.
3. Monitor says 1.
Labeled 4.
Second position. Monitor says 3.
Third position.
3. Monitor says 2.
First position.
2. Monitor says fall.
So 3.
Done. Okay. Button yellow hold.
Okay, so hold it and tell me the color.
Yellow.
5, any position.
Okay. Done. Now give me weird symbols. We have the weight, the angry E, Omega, and Menorah. Weight, angry E, Omega, Menorah.
Okay, angry E, weight, menorah, omega.
Done. Words on a panel. It says you. Y-O-U. You.
Okay, so right middle.
Middle.
Blank, ready.
Blank, okay. Monitor says... Read, R-E-A-D, read book.
Right middle.
Press.
Right, middle, yes, ready, press, okay, nothing.
Press? Is press okay?
Press.
I pressed press. Okay, monitor says... Nothing.
Okay, bottom left.
Bottom left is you are. You are. Two
Wait,
words. You
hang
are.
on. Hang on. Is there actually a word nothing or there was nothing in
There's the word
marker?
nothing.
Okay, left middle.
Left middle like.
You said like?
Like.
Contraction of you are, your. Next.
Done. Okay. Panels with wires. There's 3 red wires. There's first one C, second one A, third one A. So red C, red A, red C, red A, red A.
Sorry, do it again. Red C.
Red C, red A, red A.
Okay, so cut the first wire
Yes.
and then the third.
Gotcha. Next panel. There's black A, black A. I'm dead.
Damn.
Frequency. I actually was that the problem? I don't think that was. What was the problem?
I don't know if it was frequency. Maybe it was the letter or the word panel.
I don't know. There was a lot of states.
I'm not sure.
We should have rolled with the frequency faster, though. I think. I need to get more proficient in reading that. I just got stressed out. You have to take into account that some of the ones I give you can be wrong or partial.
Yeah, and that's why I was trying to take some of that into consideration because I realized there's no word here that starts with a D.
I gave you the first letter very confidently, though, and I was right on that. But the first letter I gave you was the last letter of the word, from what I recall, and then I gave you the first letter. But I saw the first letter with absolute clarity. That was, I believe, 4 dots, right?
3 dots. It was a dash and 3 dots for this one. The 4 dots was the last one, the last time we played.
Okay. Well, we got.
Because we had 2 frequencies.
We had 2
frequencies.
I mean, I think the first frequency over here, I believe, was 4 dots or something.
It was, yes, the first one we did.
Yes, and once again, I gave you that with confidence, but that's the second one I gave you, because the first one I saw was the last letter, and then I told you, okay, I think this is the first. Oh, all right, of course. And when I said I think this is the first one, what I meant was, the one that's coming right now is probably the first one, because I see a very long pause. Meaning that the last letter I gave you was probably the last letter of the word, and the one I'm about to give now is the first letter of the word. And you might have taken that as, oh, so you mean that is the first letter of the word, which would make no sense though, because how can I know that?
Yeah.
So yeah, I told you the first, I told you that, this must be the first letter, and because once again, there was a very long pause, so I should have said start. Or something like that. Or stop.
I'm not sure if it was that or if I missed on the second one. I didn't see that it was long and 3 short for the first letter, which is how I ended up with a D instead of a B.
Well, if I learn Morse code, that's gonna go.
I could have also written it down wrong.
Yes. Well, yeah, frequency is fun though. I like, especially if we learn Morse code.
I do like the frequency. Yeah, I mean, I do like the frequency one. Once I figure out what the fuck to do with it.
Yep. Okay, I think we can do this.
Right.
Are you ready for the Great 8?
All right, I'm ready.
Let's do this. Retrying. Okay, starting out. From, what is this? Oh, password. 5 letters,
password,
5 letters. N, starting with the letter N. Not the N word you are looking for. And C and B and L and D, probably nothing under N. And C and L and D and X and C and H and B and L and D and X and C, nothing, right?
How about never?
No, not gonna work out. So P, B, P, L. Actually, the second letter is gonna be either D, X, C, H, B, L. D, X, C, H, B, L on the second letter. What could it be?
Okay. How about place?
That makes sense. No, the third letter is C, E, X, O, S, P.
Okay, so that's not gonna work for either of the P's, so give me a different first letter.
H.
House is my only option.
TH. How about TH?
There, T-H-E-I-R, T-H-E-R-E.
Damn it. Fourth one is they. YGJSCF on the final one. They.
So thing.
No. THPCEXOS. Thok. Damn it. What do you have under T?
I have think, 3, there, these, thing.
Never mind. K.
Okay. There is no K's.
J.
No J's either.
N.
Never is the only option I have.
P.
Place, plant, point.
No. H.
House.
No.
Okay. Only option.
T.
There. So E-I-R-E-R-E. These. Thing.
These. Okay,
Three.
well done. These. Okay. Button, red, hold.
Press and release.
Done. Weird symbols. Tongue out, paragraph, reverse question mark, and Cthulhu holding a staff.
Paragraph, Cthulhu, reverse question mark, tongue.
Done. Okay. Regular wires, 6 of them.
Any yellow wires?
No.
Last digit of the serial number odd?
No.
Okay. Any red wires?
Fall.
Cut the 4th wire.
Done. Words on a panel. It says no.
It says no. Bottom right.
Okay. OKAY. And the no is NO, as in negatory.
Middle? No. First? Yes. Nothing.
I
Wait.
press nothing. Okay. The word is C. S-E-E. C with eyeballs.
Bottom right.
Bottom right says ready.
Yes.
Done. Okay. It says
Top left.
Top left is UH. Done. Okay. Now we get the maze, and then there will be Venn wires. Now the maze. The maze is 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5 for the circles.
Okay, I got it. Give it to me.
Okay, I am 6 fall, and I want to get to fall 3.
3. Up 2, left. Down 2, left, down.
Done. Okay, with the Venn wires. We've got light blue red. Light blue red.
Light blue red. Okay. Yes. Is the last digit of the serial number even?
Yes.
Cut.
Gotcha. White star.
Okay, cut.
Okay. Red light star.
Is there 2 or more batteries?
Yes.
Cut.
White red starlight.
Starlight, okay. Cut.
White nothing.
Cut.
Okay, we're done with this panel. White red starlight. Cut. Okay. Red nothing.
Did you say the last digit of the serial number is even? I can remember.
Even.
It's even. Cut it.
Red nothing, right?
Red nothing.
Okay. Red star. We'll find on time, by the way.
Cut.
Okay. Blue nothing.
Cut.
White starlight. White starlight.
Cut.
Okay. Nothing blue red. Probably cut as well.
Yeah, cut.
Cut all the wires. Of the 10 wires we were offered on these stupid pounds, I had to cut every one of them. I wanted to cut this one just to prove a point. But yeah, we had plenty of time. We managed to solve the 8 bomb. Seriously, they gave us all the wires to cut, and I think that's by design. Okay, 1 minute and 6 seconds left. Rather impressive. I looked at the time and figured, oh, we've wasted... Hold on, was this actually the attempt where we've wasted so much time on the password?
Yeah,
I was
it is.
so
We wasted
mad
a
at
lot of time.
we spent about 3 minutes on that stupid thing. I should have just gone with what we've established and had you read out all the things for the first letter. It's much faster than any other alternative, but no, I decided that wasn't good enough. So we've wasted about 3 minutes on that, and we still had more than a minute
We
left
still made
over
it.
after we've solved
probably-
everything.
That means it was a good idea that we started with the password first, because that one took us the longest.
Yeah, I know, and if we were solving that one under time pressure, I would probably have tilted the
Ooh.
hell out of it. But yeah,
Yeah,
we've managed, we've prevailed, we've beaten the entire moderate section. None of my friends ever got here, okay? We're in no man's land.
And we have a tendency to do it with minimal wordage.
Yes.
Oh. Oh, that's deeply satisfying, isn't it?
That was Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
It sure was, Stephanie. That was an episode of a playthrough if I've ever seen one.
Either way, thank you all oh so much for watching so far.
And you will see us.
Else when.
That's good, that's good, that's really good. That's amazing. Oh my god, that was brilliant.